In light of the Surfside building collapse, I talked with brothers Lonnie and Ronnie Miley from the Bibb County Coroner's office. They both worked in recovery efforts for major disasters, including Hurricane Katrina and the terrorist attacks on September 11th. Twin brothers Lonnie and Ronnie Miley have worked at the Bibb County Coroner's office for more than 30 years, but their training has taken them worldwide and landed them a spot on a national response team.
We are actually a couple of the original members of the disaster mortuary team.
That team was part of the rescue and recovery efforts in New York after 9/11 and in New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina in 2005. They say the disaster in Surfside, Florida is similar.
It sort of brings back memories of what it's like to watch buildings fall down and people lose their lives.
The brothers say there are two important steps when working a disaster. First is rescue, then recovery.
They rescue the people if they're alive. You're trying to recover the bodies, but you're also trying to preserve evidence, because that is very important to determining what happened.
And when it comes to identifying remains in these situations, Ronnie says it can sometimes be a challenge. In 2001, he says one of the most important parts
was getting DNA and anything from families, because in actuality there were very few told human remains recovered.
The brothers tell me working with dangerous materials, chemicals, and smoke, along with the other tasks, took a mental and physical toll on them.
All of these people was living their lives, but now with this disaster, they are gone in just a flash. So you think about that when you are recovering and when you're going into places and you're pulling people out.
And after all these years in the field and speaking with family members of victims, Lonnie says death is not easy to deal with.
Hold your loved one close and love them while they're here, because you never ever know when it may be your last time to tell someone you love them.
Now, the brothers say being by each other's side has been helpful in these situations.